Hurricanes Predators, Mario. Let's talk about it. This game went to overtime again, not double overtime this time. This one only went to single overtime. Hurricanes won this one 3-2. Game 6, I believe, will be on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. Let me just check it real quick for you guys. Yes, it will be on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. It's going to be, I believe that was going to be in Nashville. Yes, it's going to be in Nashville. So make sure you guys will check that out. But let's give you some stats from this game real quick, Mario. I'll start off with the Hurricanes. Martin Sass had 2 goals and three shots on goals. Jordan Staal also had a goal. He actually shot the overtime winning goal. I actually watched this game. In addition to that, he also had 5 shots on goals. Dougie Hamilton, Jacob Slavin, they also had themselves an assist. And Alex Nedeljkovic, he had himself 23 saves out of the 25 shots made by the Predators. So he did a really good job back there, Mario. And that's a save percentage of 92%. Now let me get to the Predators real quick. The only 2 goals came from one player, Mario, and that was Yakov Trenin. He had 2 goals and 2 shots on goals, and the 2 other assists came from Roman Josi and Colton Sissons. They both had assists as well. And Yuzi Saros, he had himself 34 saves out of the 37 shots made by the Carolina Hurricanes, which is a save percentage of 91 or 919, which is pretty much 92%. Now let me get to the box stats from these 2 teams. Shots on goals, the Predators at 25 comparison to the Hurricanes 37. So the Hurricanes outshot them on that one. Face-off percentage, the Hurricanes at 58.7, the Predators at 41.3. Power plays, the Predators did not make any of their 3 power plays, and the Hurricanes made 1 out of their 3. Penalty minutes, both teams had 8 minutes. Hits-wise, this was a very aggressive game too, Mario. The Hurricanes had 66 hits, and the Predators had 40. So this was a very, very aggressive game. Blocks-wise, the Predators had 16 blocks, and the Hurricanes had 12. Get this, Mario. The Hurricanes had 21 giveaways this game. 21. Know how many the Predators had? 4. They still lost this game. Takeaway-wise, Mario, the Predators had 6, and the Hurricanes had 4. So overall, Mario, I got to be honest, this was one of the better games played this series. You know, it went to single overtime. Defenses weren't as bad as you would think. But at the end of the day, you know, the Hurricanes still shot 37 on you. So the defense wasn't as good as you might expect, but it wasn't as bad as you would think either. So going to the Hurricanes, they did a good job, Mario. You know, they did what they had to do to win Game 6. As for the Nashville Predators, you know, you're on the brink of elimination as well. So you go back to Nashville. If I'm the Predators going back to Nashville, and by the way, nobody here has lost a home game. So take that to your advantage. You know, neither one of these teams have lost a home game. Take that to your advantage and force a Game 7. If I'm the Nashville Predators, that's what I'm doing. I need to be more aggressive on offense. I need to do better on defense. You know, do a little better on defense. But give-wise, they haven't been giving the puck away that much, so they've been doing a really good job with that. They're very aggressive, so keep up the good work on that. Power plays is what's killing them, Mario. You know, they're not capitalizing on power plays. You know, again, that just all ties into my point. Got to be more aggressive on offense. As for the Hurricanes, Mario, again, you know, they made 1 out of 3 power plays, which they made, but again, they need to be a little bit better with that. Giveaways, Mario, I think to be honest, if the Predators did not, if the Predators actually capitalized more on those giveaways, Mario, I think the Predators would have won this game. I think they would have, because they gave the puck away 21 times. You cannot do that. You know, because whoever wins this series, I'm pretty sure faces the winner between the Panthers and Lightning. And one of those 2 teams, you cannot be doing that against them. So I think that's one thing they need to work on a little bit, not to give the puck away too much. They're pretty good on offense, Mario. They did a good job. So overall, good game by both teams. Again, Game 6 is on Thursday, 9:30 p.m. So if I'm the Nashville Predators, I need to do everything that the Hurricanes did to me last game. Take advantage of the fact that no one's lost a home game and force a Game 7. That's that. You know what I mean? They need to be more aggressive on offense. They need to do better defensively. They need to capitalize on power plays, and that's just that. So with that being said, best of luck to both teams. They play Thursday, 9:30 in Nashville, so make sure you go check that out. And we'll see what happens, Mario.
Right. Well, this was a good game. Obviously the Predators put up a fight. Soros did a good job. But at the end of the day, it came down to overtime, and the Hurricanes did more in overtime to win. But I look at the stats, Nate, and first of all, face-off percentages, win your face-offs, okay? Because that gives you possession. That gives you starting possession. Once you have that starting possession, keep it for as long as you could. You get what I'm saying? Now, I look at the hit, 66 to 40. I'm not a violent guy, Nate, but in sports, especially a sport like hockey, if you're gonna hit my guy, I'm gonna hit yours back. I'm gonna hit
Absolutely.
him as hard or harder. So I'm gonna let you know. Look, I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna put that little intimidation factor on there. If you hit my guy hard, I'm gonna hit your guy harder. It's as simple as that. Why? Because that's how you assert your dominance in a game as that. And it's as simple as that. 66 to 40. It's not helping. Now, other stuff that they did well, obviously they had more blocks. They didn't give up the puck that much. And takeaways wise, they had 6. So I give them credit on that. But they weren't aggressive with, again, also shots on goal. 25 out of 25, while the Hurricanes had 37. Stuff like that absolutely matters. We talk about being aggressive. And obviously, a lot of teams are too aggressive with no game plan. But let's be honest, Nate. If the game is tied 2-2 and you're going to an overtime and another team has 12 shots, 12 more shots than you, most likely one out of those 12 shots are going to hit the net. So again, I say this. I think the Nashville Predators got to be more aggressive offensively and defensively. Okay, you can't let them hit your guys 66 times and then you only hit them 40. No, hit them back 66 times. Simple as that. Hit them back with the same amount, if not harder. Again, be clean. I want you to be clean. I don't want you like hurting a guy. But again, if they're gonna do that, you got to give it back to them. It's as simple as that. And one last thing, Nate. Okay. Besides the first game, the team that lost was the one that did the worst on power plays. Does that say anything to you? That says something to me. It says you need to capitalize on your power plays. Whether it's Nashville or Carolina, the team that loses did worse on their power plays. Power plays are the biggest chance that you have to score in this league. Okay, you have 2 minutes and you have a 5-on-4 advantage. Most likely, sometimes your advantage is even higher, depending on what happens. It's up to you to capitalize on those power plays, and that's something that Nashville just doesn't do when they lose. It's something that Carolina doesn't do when they lose. But again, what I like to say is I'm glad that guys like Jordan Stahl, who was the leader of the Carolina Hurricanes, I'm glad that he's getting involved for them. Again, this is his fourth goal in the series, so congratulations to him. But one more thing too, Nate. More guys on the Predators have to get involved. Okay, you can't have offensively. You can't have Trenton scoring 2 goals and that's it. That's just not that just doesn't cut it, Nate. So more guys on the Predators need to get involved. Okay, you can't have Trenton doing all the work. As for um, as for Martin, Nessus, I think I said that right, or Nesis. I can't. As for him, on the Hurricanes, I got to give him a lot of credit too. He had 2 goals, so he really stepped up as well. But that's the difference. There are more guys in the Hurricanes that are getting involved than the Nashville Predators in this game. Next game, more guys on the Nashville Predators need to get involved. Again, if I'm the Nashville Predators, I'm looking at my guys like Duchesne. I'm looking at Forsberg, who's done a great job. I'm looking at I'm trying to see here. I'm looking at Carrier, who was good in the beginning, but recently has kind of slowed down. I'm looking at those types of guys who can make a big contribution to the game, but just haven't done it recently. You know. As for the Hurricanes, keep getting your leader involved. That's Jordan Stahl. Keep getting him involved. Sebastian Aho, he didn't really get involved. That's I say your second leader. I say that's the second guy right below your leader. Get him more involved as well. But regardless, Nate, this was a very, very close game. It came to overtime, and then in overtime, the Hurricanes just did a little bit more than the Nashville Predators. But if you look at earlier in the game, the Nashville Predators, offensively and defensively, were not as aggressive as the Hurricanes. So that's something I'm taking into the next home game, the next game, which is going to be in Nashville. Be more aggressive, okay? Take more shots on goal, okay? And bring the fight to the Hurricanes. It's as simple as that. But with that being said, I wish the Predators and the Hurricanes the best of luck. Obviously, the Hurricanes are up 3-2 in this series. So next 2 games are very crucial for the Predators, and obviously the next 2 games are going to be very crucial for the Hurricanes as well. But again, we will see what happens. But the keys for these 2 teams winning, if I'm going to the Hurricanes, get your leaders Aho and get Jordan Stahl involved, okay? And if I'm looking at the Predators, be more aggressive and get everybody involved because it's going to take everybody to win this series. So with that being said, best of luck to both, and we'll see what happens.